Wefting tutorial. This is my first time wefting, so I made a lot of mistakes. I'm going to show you the mistakes alongside the tutorial so that you would not make the same mistake. First of all, you can see my fat weft. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this thin so that it is hidden. You don't see it when you're sewing, but this is what I got. Now let's break everything down to easy steps so that we can get a perfect weft. You want to get this cut out hair that you're going to turn into your like wefted hair. I got mine from a bundle, this long bundle. The bundle was from a wig that I bought, a very long bouncy wig I bought. The wig was not well made, so I wanted to repurpose it and use it for something better, and you get save bundles and then maybe even make two hairs out of that whole wig. And yeah, the idea came to life. Yes, one has come to life. So you want to brush your hair, make sure there are no knots, then there's nothing inside, and divide your hair into two equal parts or into like the measurement you want. So I was thinking shoulder length. So half was fine for me. Like give yourself allowance. For example, if the hair you want is like 12 inches, give yourself 3 extra inches that will like go to waist in your wefting process. Yes. If you're cutting 12 inches, do 15. If you're cutting 14, do 17, like that. You want to do each process fully before you go to the next process. So cut as much hair you need for wefting. You cut all your bundles, have all your like hairs set aside before you start the second process, so it's not chaotic for you. This is my already cut hair. This is my wefted hair. So let's go to the next process, which is the spreading of hair for the wefting. You need a paper tape. You can use the table or use the floor, but you don't use the wall. Nothing. Like you need a surface that you can stand above or sit above. Go ahead and place your paper tape on the table. Put the gummy side to face you, like away from the table. So it's not gummy the table, it's just like laying there. The difficulty is also like keep it still. Like I was really, really struggling. But I hope you don't struggle too. Just let one side face the table. Like let one edge touch the table, like gum to the table, then you can remove your hand from the other edge. There's no explanation here. Like I didn't make it in the video, I was struggling. So just like you get my point. You need to do it twice, so you struggle twice. Anyway, I hope you don't struggle, but you get two paper tapes facing your area. Do you understand me? And yes, if you can get someone to help you do it, that's fine. You need them like horizontal and like parallel to each other. That's right. Then when you're done, you gum the edges of the horizontal tape. You gum them vertically on the table so they don't move. Can you see? Both sides, you gum them. And that is where your magic begins. You're done. Now let's go to the hard work. Yes. You take your hair, you choose whether you want the hairs to be like full or the hairs to be scanty. I wanted like to just retain length. See, my whole brain was retain length. So I didn't like literally think of whether I wanted it full or not full. But then go ahead and place it. You go bit by bit. The reason why you go bit by bit is so that you won't be overwhelmed with the hair. Straight hairs are very easy to wear than coily hair. This hair is coily. So that's why when I put it on paper tape, they were curving and escaping the tape. Do you understand? The ones that touch the tape, the ones that touch the tape will like stay there, and those are the easy ones. It's the ones above those ones that you just need to stay. So that's why I said you needed 3 inches of allowance. So you can place it above the tape and then the tape will like stay there. So because I wanted to retain length, I wanted to retain hair, I tried to place it below, like at the middle of the first tape. That's why I was struggling. If you put it above the first tape, you'll be able to like retain length. Sorry, you'll be able to like keep the hair still and make sure you get every hair possible. So you want to arrange this. Can you see the way it's bending? Curvy hair. So what can we say? So you want to arrange this and like spread it through. Do you understand? You want it thick or whatever. Do not comb the hair. You can use your hand to like spread it, but do not comb the hair. The hair will just follow the comb. Do you understand? So go ahead and spread it and feel the hair. Don't even be scared. Feel it up because you're going to place another tape on it. I'll show you that in a second. But fill it up, and those spaces there you can fill up the space. I don't know why mine was empty. Like it was struggling to breathe. But that's because I was testing this one out to know if I could really do it. So that's why I didn't put so much hairs in case I failed. But I didn't fail, so you can go ahead. And then when you're done with that, you want to go ahead and like open a new tape and then cover it. Cover the first one, cover the second one. The second one, you don't really need the hairs to be like straight and aligned with the upper one. You get, you'll be tempted to comb it so that the hairs down will be like straight, but don't comb it, just put a tape over it just to secure it. You understand? Girl, be fast. You might be worried about removing the tape, but as long as that be when you sew the hair down and you sew it multiple times, the tape will come off. Like the tape will be so easy to come off. So that's not even a problem. Yes. So after you do the up one and you tape the down one together, you can remove the tape and the hair from the table. Those edges that are stuck on the table, those like vertical ones that are on the table, you can fold them inside so they don't like stick to your machine when you're sewing it. Yeah, but you can cut them off too. Anything you decide to do, remove them, cut them off. Just don't let them be just open. The middle part might be open because that part, yeah, but you do you. Anyway, you take your hair now. It's time to go to the machine. You want to sew at that middle part, not up, not down, the middle part, that hole that you give yourself. Yeah, so focus on the upper half of the hole. You know the hole is about an inch. Focus on half inch. Yes. So my problem now is that I was so, oh my god, fixated on saving the length, and I went to go and sew too close to the paper tape. You don't want to do that. You can sew like a 0.1 inch away from paper tape. Like give yourself small space to get so that you don't struggle with paper tape. Now this is the mistake I made, and I don't want you to make it too. When you're sewing, the trick about this wefting is to sew it multiple times. So you're sewing it about 8 to 10 times before you fold it, and then sew it again 8 to 10 times, so that the hairs are not going to escape. They will not escape. You get, so you want it to be secure. When you're sewing the weft, you give yourself space. Like after you sew the first one, you want to sew multiple times. Give yourself space. That half inch that I said you can use, cover the whole half inch. Do you understand? So when you're folding it, you can fold that half inch part into like 0.5, sorry, 0.25. Do you see how close it is? It's too close, unnecessary. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm going to show you in a second, but you don't need to remove it from the machine. Just like flip it, turn it, and just go again. Sew it backwards and drag that part. Yes, so it goes again. I know I'm taking my time explaining everything, but I want you to not miss anything, and I want to cover every mistake I made so that you will not make it too. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to fast forward this part because I don't know what I'm doing yet. We get it, sewing it. We get it. I might not even fast forward it now since we are all gisting together. Anyway, so you just sew on top, sew on top. Can you hurry up? Oh my god. Enjoy the sound of my machine jarring. I know I need to service it, but there's no money. Are we done? Are we done? Oh yeah, my machine did this thing finished, and then I was sewing, thinking that all this thing so smooth, not knowing that the what's this thing called again? It has finished, so I had to like fix another one. Now we're done. Yes, can you see how they are so close to each other? That's about like 5, and they are so close. So you want to like spread them out so that when you fold them, you can see, like you don't have that space. You can fold. I will show you in a second. Yeah, so you can fold them on each other like that, and then sew super close to the end so that your wefting is not fat. I got carried away with the machine. I was just enjoying myself that I was just going away from the line. So you want to sew it super close so you're not stressing yourself with how big the weft is. Can you see how it's perfect now? And then suddenly, I don't know when it was, I just opened my eyes and I realized that I already oversewn, and I know this way you go. But yeah, That's the trick to it. So fold the sewn part into two and then sew super close to the edge. So it's thin like that. If I had gone like this, just followed, gone with the five. Anyway, you can see how thin it is. Yes, you want to go 8, 10 when it's not folded, 10 when it's folded. So that's like 20 stitches. If you can go more than that, please do you. Or like 10 stitches, that's fine. You get. Then when you're done with the 20 stitches, you can now remove the tape. Some tapes might have gummed each other. Just like take your time and remove it. You'll be fine. Yes. I'm going to fast forward this side. I'm coming. So where were we? You can remove the tape. See how the tape removed easily. Yes. You if I'm not you're not seeing it clearly, but sorry, I don't know why the camera is not reaching that side. Anyway, you will probably lose that much hair. It won't be a lot. Go ahead and comb the hair. Now you want to comb it properly. Reach the upper part. Yeah, there may be some hairs that are folded, like get there, untangle it, comb it, check it so that you will not have to do it when you've braided the hair down. Just want to get to every part and comb it. Take your time here. You need it. Use this brush or a smaller brush, but use a very, very good brush to like detangle everything. And honestly, you're done. This part, people usually trim it, but I didn't. I didn't have the vibe. But then you want to trim it before you remove the tape so that you have like a guide. But that's it. Bye.